What is up, everybody? It's your boy DFS Up North here from DFS Army, and today we are talking about my favorite site on the internet, Thrive Fantasy, and we are talking about the Valero Texas Open. Can Bryson shoot under 69.5? Let's find out. All right. Again, what up, everybody? It's your boy, DFS Up North. I am from DFS Army. If you can't find us, it's dfsarmy.com, at DFS Army. You can find me on Twitter, at DFS Up North. We're talking about Thrive Fantasy today, one of my favorite sites on the internet where we can play prop bet contests. Everybody loves a good prop, right? I like a prop. You like a prop. Let's prop up. You get into a contest. Each one's worth a certain amount of points. And then it's like a GPP contest, just like on DraftKings or FanDuel, but better, right? You're not sweating how many, you're not sweating that six-man lineup. You're just sweating certain guys on certain stats. And again, they have excellent contest selection. It's so fun. It's one of my favorite sites to play on. We didn't get a video last week because of the match play. The week before, we just missed hitting the nuts on this video with the very lineup that I made in here. So we're going to get to it today. If you've never been on Thrive Fantasy before, use the code DFS Up North. That gets you a 100% deposit match on your first deposit of up to $100. If you have played on Thrive Fantasy before, still, you're putting, if you're going to put a new deposit in, you can use that code DFS Up North. That gets you two. Let me see here. I got to make sure I get this right here because I want to make sure we nail it. Deposit $10 and you receive 2 free $20 contest tickets. 2 free, $40 free for putting in $10. You deposit $100, you get 4 free $20 contest tickets. That's $80, and you can use those to enter this contest right here. This is the big GPP that they have for the Valero this week. Only round one, $2,000 guaranteed. First prize, $500. Second, $300. Third, $200. 15th to 24th, $25. We're looking at 110 people entering. So you get a top 25% finish. You are winning your money back and then some. All right. So how do we play? What do we do? Right. So you basically have to pick 5 of these 8 props that are posted, and you can just pick over or under. Each one has a certain point value. If it's more likely to happen, right, the less points you get. If it's less likely to happen, like this Eagle thing here for this Eagle prop for Ricky Fowler, then you get more points. You get 150 points. So again, you're just deciding one way or the other. You pick 5. You get 2 in case of emergency props, and then the contest plays out. All right. Typically, what we're looking for here is, if you're going to win a GPP, you are looking at around 500 points. Some days it's less, some days it's a little bit more. But, if you're shooting for just like an average build, like I try to keep it around 450. It depends on the day. Today, for this contest for Thursday, I think that there's a pretty... My gut feeling is that we're going to see the winning lineup be closer to $400, right? We've seen winners here at Valero of -18, people going -8, -7 in round one, but it really is a pretty tough course. We only had 11 golfers or 14 golfers last year go shoot 69 or better, so 3 under or better. It's a par 72. So that's, we're talking 150 golfers in round one. Not great odds that you're going to shoot below 69 or 3 under. So you want to take that into account. So I'm going to, I'm going to build maybe 2 or 3 lineups. I'm going to build a really, really basic. I think that this is going to, all of these are going to hit, and I'm going to be close to cashing as long as none of these like big money props hit, right? Then I'm going to build one that's kind of a mix, and then I'm going to build one that's all out. I'm going for like 550 points, all right? So that's kind of my strategy. You do get 4 entries into this, but I usually like to play 2 or 3, right? And my strategy, again, is I'm just going to change it up a little bit each time, see where I'm at, see what it looks like. And like I said, I'm going to build a kind of a safe one. So for now, for this video, what I'm going to build is that mid-tier lineup, right? The one that's got some upside, right? But it's also got some safe plays in it. That's really the safest type of contest if you are playing on Thrive Fantasy, right? So let's take a look here, and we're going to go through and talk about each of these ones. So Bryson DeChambeau, over 69.5 total strokes, you're getting 90 points. Under, you're getting 110. This is a tricky one. All right. I think Bryson has the ability to shoot -8, -9 at this course. He is long, good iron player, good, decent around the greens, right? But he's coming back from injury. He didn't look great at the match play last week. I really, this is, you got to pick 5 of these 8. So you got to take some stands here. I think the Bryson over is kind of the play, especially if you're going to give me 90 points. Now, if this was like 75 or 80 points, it'd probably be a stay away from me. But 90 points, got to get it. Ricky, Eagles, this course does not give up a lot of Eagles. The par fives are very long. Ricky's not the longest player on tour. He's not playing great right now. Under 50 points, that's about the safest bet on the board. So if you're just looking to cash in some points, or you maybe, this is probably going to be my ice pick every contest that I enter, every lineup that I enter, is this under for 50 points. But for now, we're going to stay away from it. Spieth, 3.5 total birdies. If you don't know, Jordan Spieth won here last year. He's got great history, good Texas player. Didn't look great at the match play, but didn't look bad either. 3.5 total birdies on this course is not asking a ton. Did that, I believe, every single round last year. Yeah, the final. Let's see the first round here last year. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birdies in round one here last year. He had 7 birdies in round one. He had, let me see, 1, 2, 4 in round two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Jordan Spieth made some birdies here last year. 6 in round 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in round 2. So if we're gonna be on the course history here, I think that the over for Spieth is a pretty safe bet. So I've got over as well. Oops, let me underclick that one here. So right now I'm at 170 points through 2 of my props. I have 3 left to pick. Rory McIlroy, 11.5 total pars, over under. Really hard, really hard to figure out these par bets, especially early in the week. As we move on into Friday and Saturday, I'm more likely to play these par bets because I've seen kind of how the course is playing. In round one, they're not a sucker bet, but they're hard for me to get behind. You can easily be out 100 points here. I think there's better options. Bogeys. Okay, Abe Answer. I am not loving Answer this week, but he is a good course fit. He's played decently here in the past, but here's the deal. Even when he didn't play well, he's not making 3 bogeys around. I think the under is fairly safe here. That gets us at 255. Like I said, I want to be around that 450 mark with this lineup, right? I think that that's a good spot. So now we got to look at maybe some overs here, or see where the points kind of come in. I want to get, at least 100 points here. So Hideki Matsuyama, 67.5 total strokes. I think that this is completely possible for him, but it's right? 70, 130. Tough to do here. So for me, where I'm going to attack is this total birdies for Gary Woodland. I like the over here, 4.5. We just saw what Spieth did. I think that Woodland is really in good shape. Was 6th here last year. Let's see how many times he hit 4.5 here last year. He shot 71, 72, 67, 69. He got it in round 4 with 5. 1, 2, 3, 5 in round 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, didn't get it in round 2. 4 in round 2. And in round 1 last year, 1, 2, 3, 4 in round 2. So it's right in the middle here. But the value of the 130 points, that's really going to put you over the edge if Gary Woodland has a great day. I like it. Tony Finau, 71.5 strokes. If I put the under here, that gives me at 475. He's just got to shoot under par. Something that was fairly easily done, not easily done last year, but I'd say almost half the field shot under par in round 1 last year. Not too many guys super far over par. So I don't mind the under here. If I didn't play that, I could go to, let's say if I just went to the over on Hideki. Oopsies. I don't want that one as my under. All right, there we go. Now we got Tony off there. The over puts me at 445. That's probably the safest play. That's 445. I think that might get me there if everything hits. There is the strategy where you just go for bust and shoot for 550, 560. If you miss one, you're fine. But I that's probably the best. My favorite so far. I don't want to mess with this Tony Finau one. He's just so tricky right now. Or this Rory McIlroy one. So I'll take the ice on Fowler, and then my second ice will be under on Finau. Submit. I'm looking at 445, 1 entry. Let's go. Boom. We are in. And that's not bad. And look at this little surprise that we saw in there today. We get Masters. We get a Masters contest with 20 props to pick from. We got to pick 10. Are you kidding me? That's a whole new strategy, boys and girls. am excited for that. Look out for that video for me talking about that later in the week. Again, hey, if you've never played on Thrive before, use that code DFS up north. That gets you in, right? That gets you into 100% deposit match. That gets you 2 contest or 4 contest tickets. Up to you, however much you deposit. $10 deposit gets you 20, or 2 contest tickets. $4 or $100 gets you 4 $20 contests. That's free money, people. Use that code DFS up north. Again, I'm here. This is Josh Thomas for DFS Army, talking about Thrive Fantasy, one of my favorite sites. You can find me on Twitter at DFS up north. If you have any questions, hit me up. We'll talk through it. We'll chop it up. Cheers, boys and